Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17. So, today we are firstly going to open up all of our side menus because I like to see what we've got at all times. We have a poison ship part landing pretty much just north of our base. So what I want to do today is run this power line up here, get this solar panel done if we can, and then shift our turrets over here, and then from that point forward we're actually just going to fire it from here using this as our defensive position, probably. So we'll try and sort that out. The rain is actually kicking in and putting the fire out as we did expect it to. So I need a bit of steel. I also am very aware that there is a panther now sitting in our base. After it murdered our dog, I think I need to pay extra attention to you. In fact, needs food. You're getting a bit hungry. You'll probably attack that alpaca first, but I've got my eye on you. Other than that, we've got what to do. Well, I think first and foremost, actually, Kyle, you are going to be renamed. Your new name is Gosling. Thank you very much for your patronage, sir. I do appreciate it. Alright. So, yes, we do need to set up somebody doing mining as a #1 priority. And it kind of looks like Brown's... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one there. Yeah, it looks like Gregor is our #1 miner, which is not great, actually. I'm going to set Brown to do it. Because Brown's got a passion for it, so... should go do it. We don't need the chunks yet, so having doing the mining is going to be fine for now. Let's take you off of that job. You should go eat and then you should go mine. Oh well, you're playing horseshoes. I'm sure that's probably for the best. There you go, now he's digging. Alright. Still got plenty of smoke leaf as well, so we're keeping people in a good mood. Nobody's gotten addicted yet as well, which is a good thing. Hunting alpaca. Oh, alright. Once it's dead, we'll unrestrict it, so we can take the rest of it once the panther's done eating. And at some point, yeah, that's it, Gosling. You just clean the blood around the alpaca. Don't grab the alpaca. There we are. We probably want to think about taking down this panther at some point. Maybe before we actually fight the poison ship. Maybe after. I'm not sure. Before would seem like the smarter play, because this isn't going to attack us until we attack it, for the most part. There are little random events that it can cause, like psychic drones and mad animals and things like that, so that would be in our best interest to fix. But for now, we need to set more mining to be done, and all of that done there. So we need to run this power line up. Have we, we're halfway on the steel there. The components, we've got 48, so we've got more than enough there. We just need the steel for it. We've got 83, so we can finish the solar panel. Just wondering if there's any crashed ship parts around. There's one there. Could grab that. You usually get more components than you do steel from these though, which is the opposite of what I actually want. What's that there? Ooh, silver ore. Nice. Bit of random money. You guys mentioned that I don't actually have my steel in my silver in my stockpile. Ah! I have 293 over here. That needs hauling. Yeah, it's supposed to be in here, otherwise we can't trade with it. And problem solved. Alright. Nobody had moved it. I thought they had. Okay, is that built? That is built. Okay. So we've got a power line running. So what we can do is we can reinstall these turrets. One there. And one there, about as far away as they can possibly be, while also aiming around the corner. Once they're installed, then we are good to go. Might want another battery as well. I'm going to actually order them to build one, but they don't have to do it just yet. Because with this amount of power, we are definitely filling up 2 batteries worth. And I kind of want to reinstall this bed over here, just in case these explode, which they do quite a lot. Then there isn't immediately something flammable right next to it to spread and get worse. Oh dear. You just knocked out the power for the sake of it. Well, it should be fixed in no time. Adrian looks to be already on it. And that'll reconnect our power. Should probably make sure that doesn't happen again. Just run a power line like that. And therefore, when we move batteries, it's not going to disconnect anything. And that's the turrets up. So, everybody needs a gun. And they need a gun that suits them. So, what's the range on this thing? Oops. It's not great, but from there I'd imagine that circle actually reaches there, so that's fine. Gregor is a brawler, but he's not going to be brawling. So grab yourself the pistol for the time being. You're fine with yours. You're going to be fine with yours. You're going to be fine with yours. Okay, so once Gregor's grabbed that pistol, we're good to go. We'll undraft you for a second. Let you do your own thing. It looks like we're just about done with this steel vein as well. We'll mine out that last little bit there. Okay, that's everybody. So let's get them all drafted and up here. In fact, I'll stand them there because I'll need to adjust their positionings. You're going to go there. I'll put you there. You go there, and hopefully you've got a shot. Actually, if you go there, I think you've got a better angle. Adrian can go there. And Gregor. Gregor go there? I think that works. Let's just check your range. It does reasonably. You're definitely in range. You're in range, but you might have your vision blocked. If you do, where do I want to put you? Probably behind one of these trees would be my guess. And Gosling has got range. Hopefully he's not blocked. Okay. Well, if we check that we can fire, you can't fire on the ship. So we've automatically discovered a problem. Bring you up here then. Adrian can fire. So Butler should be able to hit from there. And indeed, she can. So she's going to start this little battle. There we go. Everybody shooting. Gregor, you fire at the Scyther. Everybody else will get you to fire there, you to fire there, and then Butler, I want you firing on him. And I think that should be an even distribution. Once the Scyther goes down, we can redistribute Gregor and the turret over. There we go. Alright. You fire there. Brown, fire at the Scyther. Fire at the Scyther. Fire at the ship. And remove, not remove, change targets. Let's take down the damage dealer and then we're off scot-free. Come on. Take it down. There we go. Right. Now everything. Attack that. And set force target to that. Get that poison ship gone. Come on, you can do this. Almost there. 185. 150. 50. And it's done. Right, cool. Whew, that went rather successfully, if I do say so myself. So, reinstalling these turrets. We're going to go with one there. And we're going to reinstall this one. There'll do. And then we want to unrestrict all of the silver, all of the steel. We want to go over to modifications and shut you down. We want to go to modifications and shut you down, because it's quicker. And then we can take all of our sandbag steel back if we want. There's also some marble. Don't know if we want to deconstruct that. Let me just check this panther. It's about halfway to needing to eat, so we're probably going to have to fight that in a second. Gregor, go and pick up normal 63 or normal 72, but it's a different material. Steel 10 for 215, 9 for 1.94. Yeah, they're roughly the same. We'll just get the better quality one, which is the wooden club. Although there is one here, good 58. Actually, good quality might be a little bit better. 11 for 2.9. I think they all just work out the same. There is a little bit of a difference, but I don't think it matters, to be honest. And we're being raided, and immediately as well. It's tribes people. Now our ambrosia is almost ready to harvest as well. I forgot about that. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? Oh, they're heading into the base. Brown, your movement speed. Nope. No, no, health. That one. Moving okay. I want you to shift that. Gosling, moving okay. Moving okay. Alright. I want you to do that one. So that's Brown and Gosling. Everybody else. Wrong button. There we go. Get drafted. Hopefully we've got enough time for this. We could use Gregor as a means of slowing the guys down. If we bring him forward, the ranged units are at least going to stop to fire at him briefly, which I think buys us enough time. Brown's certainly here, so let's go there. Butler, you're fine. Adrian, you're fine. Actually, Adrian, go stand there, because I think the upper angle's a little bit better. Right. Oh dear. Right, let's start moving Gregor back. I want them to stop to take aim, but not actually have the time to finish off. And if we cut this angle here, it means that these guys can shoot while also we get out of the way of it. There we go. Working as intended. For the time being, Gosling, just fire at where you are. Gregor's going to move through. Okay. Take out the melee units. Oh dear. Right, Gosling back up. I want you to go there. That's another melee unit down. Gosling has been hit. Oh, he's been downed. Okay. Let's bring Gregor up this way. Can these turrets all hit? Can't hit Cockroach. What's Cockroach firing at? As I think he's got range. We might have to close in on him if we don't quite manage to get there in time. Right, force target, fire there. Actually, you should probably be firing at the furthest guys. So, fire at these guys, because there's a chance with the spread that you actually hit more than one unit. The problem is, we need to rescue Gosling, because he's going to get hit in the crossfire a few times, and if he does, he dies. So let's pull him away. Seems as though we can't actually get in any hits, so we're going to have to move forward. This is why I wanted to get this stuff hauled away as well. Because the cover's been used against us. It's fine though, we've managed to do it. And we can indeed take a fair few down with us. There you go. Nice. Alright. All of the living, strip them. Let's undraft everybody. And then all of the weapons. Unrestrict those. There we go. And our doctor is Brown. Brown 10 to Gosling. And that was our only injury in a relatively outnumbered situation, which is very nice. Okay, what we can do is go to power. Need to fix this. I need to put a switch there so that we can turn off all of these turrets when we need to. We need to move all of this stuff, and we need to chop down the trees in order to cut down on the amount of cover that they can have. Because that is hurting us. Alright, okay. Unlocks range weapon, that's fine. We can go pick one up in a second. You've got a few injuries that might get infected, to be honest. They're at 14.06, which is going to take quite some time to heal up. But we do have reasonably good bandage quality there. Just hope that it doesn't actually break. How can we make you feel better? We could feed you. That's about it, really. Brown, feed your patient. Gregor, oh, you don't haul. Okay. There we go. Not only are we feeding, but we're actually giving a fine meal. Luxuriantly comfortable as well. Nice. That puts you in minor break risk. Minor's fine. We can work with that. The pain goes away once we've healed you. So that's all we can do. One man down for a short time. We do need to deal with this panther as well. Let's have a look. It's just recently eaten. I think that's probably what that squealing was. Which is fair enough, I suppose. We can move these guys now. Where do I want to move them? I'll make a stockpile for them in here, because they're not going to be used for quite some time anywhere else. So I need to go critical, and we take mechanoid corpses. There we go. And put them in there. When we've got machining tables and things like that, we can get the plasteel and the steel and the components out of these guys. But until then, not gonna happen. We can deconstruct this power switch now as well, because we're not using it anymore. And similarly, we can actually get rid of this power line here as well. Make use of the steel. Alright. We're constructing things in a weird order, but why not? You do you, guys. You do you. That all should be enough steel to finish off the research bench. And we've got the switch built, so if we turn it off, somebody, as soon as they've finished whatever job they're doing, should turn it off, and our power should go off on our turrets. Saves a lot of... There's another rat that just died. Need to move these corpses. All of those guys died, which is a shame, because I would have liked to have taken their tribal wear before they died. I should have probably manually set someone to do it. But whatever. 8.9 from the 14 that it started with, so we're making decent progress. In the morning, I'm going to go kill that panther if it's still inside our walls, because it needs taking care of. Major break. Yeah, it's still Gosling. It's the pain that he's in, really, that's causing it. We've got a quadrum of -8, so quadrum is essentially 15 days in this. Yeah, 15 days worth of -8s. Joy deprived. We could get him up and let him do his own thing. That'll solve that. Awful bedroom? Are you kidding me? You were luxuriantly comfortable a while ago. Must be this dirt here. Could do with making these rooms a little bit better. And you know what I might do is I might move these normal chairs into these rooms because they are more beautiful, which is all I need them for. And these are more comfortable, is that right? Comfort 0.8 as opposed to the comfort 0.7. It's the general idea. It's oops, don't want to build a copy, just want to reinstall. Put you there. Should probably put this one, to be honest, at the cooking stove for that extra comfort. This one's beauty is 2. No, reinstall it nonetheless. Need it in there. So now your comfort should be going up whenever you work, which means that you'll have very comfortable and beyond positive buffs, which is nice. There we go, Adrian's working on moving the corpses. I might put Adrian in a bad mood, but Gregor's got nothing to do. Is that true, Gregor? Oh, we could set you a mining task then, I guess. We always need more steel. There you go, mine away. Gregor's very slow. It's very annoying. Well, the state of that. That work speed is atrocious. Yeah, well. We need to refuel this generator, but I'm sure that our solar panels and our wind turbines are pretty much covering for the power situation as it stands. Could do with an extra turret, so let's... I'd like to try and improve our security like once every episode. Just add something to our security systems. So an extra turret in this particular case, I think, is what we're going to go with. Next episode, maybe we'll put some deadfall traps around these rocks here. Just scatter them around the world, really. Also, it's in our best interests, as far as security is concerned, to give you that weapon, grab everybody, and then shoot that panther. Okay, attack, except for Gregor, you just stand there. There we go. Right, you melee attack it to death, everybody else go to bed. Fantastic. Alright. You don't do hauling, do you, Gregor? Nope. Alright. Go to bed then. Now our colony is a little bit safer. Yay. Alright guys, well I think that is actually going to be where I leave off today's episode. So if you have enjoyed the content and you want to see more, then be sure to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon as well, and you'll get notifications when the next videos go live. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.